Welcome to another edition of .leap. This time we're focusing on Telegram bots and seeing how the adoption can work from that perspective, from that direction. So Telegram is currently the world's most popular messaging platform, messaging application with versatile APIs and a relatively permissionless and free-for-all attitude towards the types of information allowed on the platform. Telegram has established itself as the de facto messaging platform for any serious team, and with the addition of threads into channels, albeit not too smoothly, it hammered the final nail into the coffin of the horror of UX that is Discord. With the launch of its mock chain and the addictive and farm-to-hell Notcoin, IPO rumors added fuel to the fire and made everyone take a second look at Telegram as the platform. But Telegram has one distinct advantage beyond the others: it's dead easy to build for. Some have taken this concept further, inspired by Telegram's own innovation on their own built-in wallet for the TON token. Now, aside from the trading bots plaguing the platform and making mad bank, people are actually making non-custodial proxy wallets, bound to user accounts and executing transactions behind the scenes in a relayed meta-transaction kind of way. One such case is the amazing Nova Wallet team, who recently debuted their own Telenova bot. Our dog fooding video of testing it is below, check it out. Could this be the golden ticket to onboarding the masses and civilians? Who will do the best job first? Will it be Polkadot, or could it be another ecosystem? Who will have the fabled first mover advantage and take it far enough to leave everyone else in the dust? That remains to be seen, but there is an incentive here. If you send me any kind of shitcoin via a Telenova bot through as a gift, I will send you back 100 Leap tokens. Now let's get into the updates. On the Polkadot and Kusama side, we have Polkadot version 1.9.0 out. Tons of big updates we'll link to in previous editions, notably permissioned contract deployments, construct runtime macro version 2 is out, claim assets extrinsic for reclaiming assets from failed cross-chain messaging transfers, and much more. Check it out, check the release log if you are deploying this new runtime. We've also run into the Agile Core Time FAQ, very useful resource as the upgrade comes to Kusama and basically shuts down parachain auctions, converting existing leases into bulk core time. This is a super cool upgrade that will come to Polkadot very soon. Gav's Sub-Zero keynote on Jam or Core Jam has been released online. You can view it there, but it's kinda technical, kinda complex. So Brian Chen broke down an earlier version of the idea behind it. And then Polytope's Sean, I don't know how his name is pronounced, sorry about that, then did a live stream commenting viewing session to clarify even further this new version of Jam. On the development side, we have a very comprehensive development update on the Polkadot forums from Parity's tech team on the recent changes in the various GitHub repos and on everything coming in the next releases. Very good, very comprehensive update that I hope can actually replace this development section in the newsletter going forward. Good job, guys. Substrate Connect got a wallet password UI screen. Polka VM-based executor was added into the SDK, which means that you can now produce blocks in all tests with this Polka VM in the runtime. This paves the way to a new execution engine inside Polkadot. Slowly but surely, we will do a deep dive into Polka VM in a future edition. Ink version 5 is finally out as a stable version, a massive release with massive breaking changes, and with it, it brought Cargo Contract version 4 to support Ink v5. Lots of breaking changes in general that you will want to be aware of if you're using Ink. I do recommend reading through the changelog. This release of Cargo Contract was immediately followed by 4.01 with some minor end-to-end test fixes. The construct runtime macro has been almost completely revamped, so you should check that out if you use it. It's more efficient, more straightforward, and basically just changed to v2. The RPC server of the Polkadot SDK will soon have a whitelist option for rate limiting, which was recently added, so that certain hosts can be allowed non-throttled usage while others will still be throttled on the same server. An official way to sponsor transaction fees by an agent might be coming to the codebase soon. I wonder what this is going to do to projects like Varch or projects like the sponsored transaction palette that Unique has done on their chain, and many others that are working on similar approaches. But in any case, removing the dot fee or just in general chain fees by allowing people to sponsor, by allowing applications and projects to sponsor the transactions for their users will be a huge UX upgrade. There was a bug regarding Kusama validators getting 0 backing rewards the first session they enter the active set, and this has been addressed. On the governance side, the most impactful stuff is the Polkadot Ambassador Program referendum, which looks like it's passing easily. This is proposing a new on-chain collective with 21 head ambassadors being paid $120,000 per year gross to be full-time ambassadors and manage those under them. Old bounties are getting cleaned up in a separate proposal by OTAR. Feels like there should be an automatic cleanup based on some params, so these proposals would not be necessary going forward. Referendum 507 to open an office in New York for $3 million has failed, luckily, and Giotto rejoices on Twitter about it. It was deserved. It was a really terrible website and a terrible plan, so I'm happy that this didn't go through. The root proposal to initialize Kusama Grandpa Lite client running on Polkadot's Bridge Hub is passing unanimously. This is actually stage 2 out of 2, with stage 1 having been executed on Kusama before. I do disagree with this being done because Polkadot, if bridged to Kusama, will seemingly inherit the economic security of Kusama, which is only a fraction of Polkadot's, therefore diluting its own. So this shared economic security is kind of losing its effect there. Hydra's liquidity assistance and user bribing proposals seem to be passing, and Giotto's $1 million .dead bounty seems to be failing. This was originally envisioned as a bounty to incentivize development and launching of the dead meme coin. I'm not surprised this is failing. This meme coin missed the boat big time. EVM, Chains, and Solana worlds are in the third or so cycle of meme coins down to the bottom of the barrel, while Dead is for some strange reason still trying to set up a foundation. If this doesn't launch yesterday, it will already have been a more colossal waste of money than putting no UTM dot stickers on Berlin taxis for 50k euro, which also happened. Luckily, since I added this to the newsletter, Giotto has actually changed this bounty to vote nay. The Dead Foundation has seemingly decided to speed things up and launch, and so this bounty will no longer be necessary. What this means for the distribution of the coin remains to be seen. Our dog food of the day video is Telenova bot, Telegram bot, checking it out in the hands of a civilian. So this is an interesting bit of feedback for the team. And on the connected parachains and dApps and others section, we have news that Web3 Foundation's identity registrar is being shuttered, which means that if you need to verify your identity on the Polkadot chain going forward, you should be using one of the commercial registrars that remain. I believe there are 3 or so left. Syncra is a next-generation DAO platform for substrate chains, launched on Aleph 0 testnet for now and coming to Chain's mainnets later on. Plenty of DAOs to test there already, and you can easily launch your own. BeamSwap's new monthly recap focuses on the Pink meme coin, upgrading their forked Uniswap contracts and some extra yield opportunities. And Bifrost's new product, Loop Stake, allows you to single-click leverage stake up to 4 times on your DOT. Risky, but rewarding. On the community and ecosystem side, we have Distractive, who published its first monthly update after being selected by the Decentralized Futures program to be a core marketing contributor for Polkadot. It mainly documents hiring, rebranding, and a roadmap with a focus on the message and events. Polkadot Decoded is coming to Brussels this year in July and has opened up pre-registrations, and the Polkadot Alpha program now has a comprehensive notion about every aspect of the program itself and how it can help you build, fund, and grow your project. Polkadot turns its social outreach into a committee affair by making or kind of decentralizing its social accounts. This is for now a positive change because it means more projects will get this important social support. Let's just hope that no woke infection happens here and that we don't end up with a compromised social account, as things usually go in DAO waters. The Polkadot Blockchain Academy is piloting a hybrid remote yet synchronous experience for the upcoming Singapore Wave, which runs from May 20th to June 20th, 2024. So check that out if you want to learn how to be a Polkadot blockchain developer. On the tools and releases side, Muharrem from Parity documented how to make treasury proposals that spend any asset the treasury holds, not just the Relay Chain's native token. This post that we link in the written version of the newsletter shows how to make a USDT spending proposal for stablecoin payouts. Cargo Contract 402 also immediately came out with better installation instructions for ink linting in IDEs, and password encryption has been added to Substrate Connect's wallet extension. The contract's UI had its Polkadot.js packages updated as well to support Ink v5, and the Ink examples have also been updated to version 5 now, so you have no reason to use anything other than Ink v5. And TX Wrapper Core 730 is out with support for foreign assets. From the NFT review world, we have Singular releasing the wardrobe function, allowing you to preview equipables before purchasing, and the ERC 7950 proposal has moved into review phase, meaning that there will soon be a standardized way for NFTs to hold fungible tokens in a decentralized way in arbitrary depth. For example, your avatar can have a backpack which can contain a purse, which can in turn contain 1,000 Dogecoins. Everloot introduced expeditions, and there was a long stream of Unique's Alexander Mitrovic about gaming and NFTs in Polkadot. Check it out in the online version, written version of NFT review. As usual, there's incentivized feedback, so if you leave feedback on this edition on X or here on Paragraph, or just hit reply if you're reading this in your inbox, you will get 5 Leap. Make sure to include your dot address, which must have a verified identity on Polkadot. And don't forget to check out the Telenova bot and send me some shitcoins as a Telegram gift. Talk to you guys in the next one. Cheers.